Hi, I'm Jeff Michael. Here is your CBS On The Go update. The Tesla Model 3 is finally making its retail debut. The new model is only, though, at 2 locations in California: Westfield, Century City here in Southern California, and up at Palo Alto. For the first time, prospective buyers, even those who pre-ordered the car, can see it and sit in it. Tesla has had some production delays, a lot of them, but the company says it hopes to now produce 2,500 a week by the end of March. Hey, we could be treated to another cool light show today. A rocket launch from Vandenberg Air Force Base is scheduled for 1 o'clock this afternoon. At least that's when the window opens. It has been postponed several times because of technical issues and weather. The rocket will carry a national security satellite. Last month, a SpaceX Falcon 9 launch created a spectacular sight across Southern California skies right at dusk. Now your CBS 2 travel forecast. Here's Danielle Gersh.
Hi, Jeff. Happy Friday, everyone. An Arctic front pushing toward the east, probably going to impact travel throughout the east heading into the weekend. Significant freezing rain, lots of snow, gusty winds, wind chills, very cold wind chills expected with this storm. Ahead of the front, heavy rain and warm temperatures could cause flooding and heavy rain and snow melt into New England. Take a look at highs today. The cold, well, it's back. 4 below in Grand Forks this afternoon. 5 the high in Minneapolis, 20s in Chicago and Kansas City, 40s from Salt Lake City to Denver to Dallas. Not bad in the Northeast today with highs in the 50s. So enjoy that brief, that's a warm up for the Northeast this time of year. 70s here in the Southland. Flight delays possible. We see some weather related delays through San Francisco, through Phoenix today, and through the Northeast, through Newark and up into JFK. High pressures building over the area here at home. And this is going to bring a warm up over the next couple of days. We're talking 80s into your weekend, and it is going to be very nice. Highs today, lots of sunshine, 70 along the coast, mid 70s downtown, upper 70s for the valleys. Warming up even more tomorrow into Sunday. We'll bring in a few clouds, but we'll be above average in the 80s. Should be in the upper 60s this time of year. Staying warm into your MLK Day, cooling down, staying above average into next week. Possible we see some showers by the end of the week. Jeff.
We showed you the frightening video the other day of a Prius swept up in a mudslide in Burbank. Now CBS 2's Peter Doubt shares that driver's story.
As powerful waves of mud washed down the hills of Burbank Tuesday, this got taken with it. A Prius with its lights and windshield wipers on, and with the terrified driver and passenger still inside.
It was one of those moments where I never felt before, where your whole life flashed in front of you, like, oh, this might be it.
Dion Franklin says he and his girlfriend didn't know if they'd survive the wild ride down Country Club Drive. Earlier that morning, he worried about the storm and debris flow and posted this video on Instagram.
Man, look at California.
Moments later, he knew they had to evacuate the home where they had been staying. And so the couple jumped into their car and headed downhill. But about halfway there, they felt a sudden burst of water behind them.
It was hydroplaning all the way down.
Luckily, Franklin was able to safely maneuver the car to the bottom of the hill. He posted this video as he surveyed the aftermath.
Look how high the water came up. Barely made it out.
Burbank got hammered during the storm. The area that had been charred by the La Tuna fire last September was especially vulnerable to flash flooding, which damaged several cars and homes after the basin burst. Despite the ordeal, Franklin, a father of 3, says his car is fine, and he realizes things could have ended a lot worse.
I do feel like I'm fortunate to have made it out, but you know, in comparison to what's happening up north, man, I have no words for that.
Incredibly, no injuries were reported here in Burbank, but Franklin says he will never look at the rain the same way again. In Burbank, Peter Doubt, CBS 2 News.
Now here is your CBS On The Go sports. For a 3rd straight season, the Rams will play a home game outside of the country. Next season, they play in Mexico City against the Chiefs. Meanwhile, the Chargers will head to London to face the Titans for one of their home games. And that's your CBS On The Go update. I'm Jeff Michael. Remember, we're always on at CBSLA.com, and be sure to watch us on the CBS 2 News at 5, 6, and 11 p.m.